We bought a 35-foot blue water sailboat and never sailed a day in our lives. For the first few months, we lived on the boat, at anchor, bartered for lessons, and spent all the time we could practicing. We learned the basics and set sail for our maiden voyage, a 1,600 nautical mile journey from Florida to Massachusetts. Last week, we made it to LaBelle before having to do our first major repair. We washed the boat and goofed around town while we waited for the part to arrive. This week, we are going through our first locks to get to Lake Okeechobee. On our way, we visit Moorehaven and Clewiston, where we suddenly find an unexpected guest at the dock. Join us every week by subscribing to our YouTube channel, or get early access to our adventures by joining us on Patreon. Just add Sailingdipity to the end of either URL.
Done?
Our steering cable came loose. Just put it back on real quick.
Cool.
After a quick fix of our steering cable, we were underway again, heading straight for Moorehaven.
Today we're going to walk and do some laundry. I got our wet bag on, and Damien has his bag. Oh, he's got his bag out there somewhere with him. So, yeah.
Alligator.
Good morning. We just want to give you a quick update about where we are and what we're doing. We are in Moorehaven, Florida today.
Yeah, on the Okeechobee Waterway, just on the edge of the lake pretty much.
So this is probably, we have one more stop we're going to make, just a break maybe. We'll check weather, we might spend the night. The Clewiston's our next stop. We have one more lock to go through on the west side of Florida, and we actually thought we were going to leave the day before yesterday, but we ran out of gas. That's the story of our life. We've been running out of gas since we had the Vanabus. It's kind of a tradition.
Neither vehicle has working gas gauges. Well, the Vanabus did eventually. I fixed it, but for the longest it didn't.
Yeah. And the gas gauges on the GMCs aren't very reliable, so we knew it.
Yeah.
So we ran out of gas. So we got 5 gallons, came back, put it in. We knew that wasn't going to be enough. So Damien took a walk. We walked together to a little brunch spot, and I kind of waited midway. And
a third of the way, yeah.
Yeah, about a third of the way. That's right. Damien went and put in, he went and got her 5 gallons of gas, and then, and had chemo. And it was like a pretty long walk. So when he left, a car pulled up.
Yeah, after I got the gas and was like ready to walk back, start my walk back. Yeah, a car pulled up. Somebody offered me a ride. I just thought it was somebody being nice. Turned out it was a sheriff in an unmarked car. So yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, really helpful. And thanks. Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Right?
So, you know, yeah, everybody's just...
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool, though. Really, really nice.
Very nice. The town was nice.
Yeah, just nice people. Yeah, it was a cool town. Great little stuff.
Moorehaven. Yep. So there's not a lot happening here. I wouldn't say like had a vacation around it, but if you're coming through the locks or through Okeechobee waterway, I'd say that it's definitely like a fun little spot to stop. Yeah. So now we're all cleaned up, pretty. We got our water filled up. The boat's rocking. That's so cool. We've got we have water. We have gas. All our fluids have been checked. So yeah, we are actually motoring today because we're going to go in the current and the wind.
Yeah, we're getting the last little bit of we're like at the edge of the lake if you're looking at it on a map, but we still got to ride through the channel a little bit so we can like get to Route 1, which is like the section that crosses the middle of Lake Okeechobee. Once we get there, we can probably put up the sails if there's some wind.
So I guess that's it. Yep. So we're heading out. Yeah. Peace.
The day turned into a cotton candy evening. And the morning presented itself with a brilliant blue and puffy clouds, giving us the okay to head to Clewiston.
Good morning. Hi. You. Hi. Okay, it's time to go. We're on the Kalahasuchi River. I think I said that properly. We are about to come up to the Okeechobee Lake Okeechobee. And this is probably called the Okeechobee Waterway. Peace out, Moorehaven. Peace out, Moorehaven. Okay, we just pulled up the last line, but since it's so calm, he's just gonna push us off. Oh, sorry, that was the last line. But yeah, he's just gonna push us off the stop. Peace out, Moorehaven. Thank you.
We went through 3 locks while crossing through the middle of South Central Florida. You call the lock tender, and they tell you when and where to go. When it's time, you venture down a long waterway with concrete walls on either side and ropes hanging from the walls.
Hey! You want to say hi? Okay, good. All done.
You grab onto the ropes and watch the gate close behind you. The water then either rises or lowers by the opening of the front gate. Water either rushes into the lock, raising you, or it flows out of the lock and lowers you. Locks are made to change your elevation, taking you up or downhill.
Yeah, right? What'd he say? This is Clewiston, guys. We found just one single dock, but we ended up sharing it with a new neighbor last night. Good morning. I just woke up. You can probably tell I have this doe eyes. That's what my mom says when I first wake up in the morning. Last night we were just kind of hanging out, and suddenly, it's right out here, we saw somebody and a whole sailboat, like, right upon us, right behind us, right there. Look where we are. So, and then we see a head pop out, and the guy's like, hey, help me, help, I need some help, man. So we did, we helped him get himself kind of out of the way of some rocks here and get all tied in right behind us. So now we have a neighbor, but we're leaving him. We're off. All right, here we go to Okeechobee, Lake Okeechobee. It's about a 5-hour crossing. We are going to put out our mainsail and our genoa, see if we catch a little wind today. So excited to finally sail. Peace.
Join us next week as we finally cross Lake Okeechobee. Follow along here on YouTube every week as we learn to sail proficiently, snorkel, fish, and navigate our way from Florida to Massachusetts to plan our wedding. Our honeymoon will be the start of our first offshore trip to the Caribbean and will mark the beginning of our start to sailing around the world. Start from the beginning of our journey by clicking the letter I. A big shout out to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. Thank you. Become a part of the crew at patreon.com/sailingdipity for early access to our adventures and much more. See you next time.